Something huge is happening in the world, especially if you are raised Catholic like myself. But the cardinals of the world have descended upon the Sistine Chapel, and the doors have closed. These cardinals are now sequestered, no idea how to say that, from the outside world. No cell phones. Airwaves around the Vatican are jammed. 133 cardinals are about to begin the secretive, centuries-old ritual of electing a new pope to lead the Catholic Church, a 2,000-year-old entity. Perhaps we need to do a version of this for the Houston sports world. Who's a cardinal in the Houston sports world? I mean, we could be talking sports worlds of the past, sports world of the present. I also feel like, Sean, can we set a Gregorian theme in the background? Pay no attention to the song that you recognize this from. This is just the most Gregorian thing we could find, okay? Just remember what it is. So who's allowed in? Obviously, Jose Altuve, even with his recent struggles. Obviously, Hakeem Olajuwon. Obviously, Earl Campbell. Obviously, Nolan Ryan.
Yep. Watt, Andre Johnson.
Craig Biggio, Jeff Bagwell.
Mm-hmm.
There's some other Astros who are debatable.
Yeah, let's.
These are the guys who are definitely in.
No doubt about it.
These are the Cardinals who are making our decision. As far as current athletes, I don't think anyone's quite in outside of Altuve. Not anymore. I think that's
Robert?
it. I think Amon Thompson trending in the right direction.
Yeah, young prospect watch.
He's probably number one. CJ Stroud, Will Anderson.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Will Anderson.
Nico Collins on the right track.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are our Cardinals. Who amongst these Cardinals? Rudy Tomjanovich will put him in there too.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put him in there. I don't know about Jeff Luhnow. AJ Hinch,
I think Jeff Luhnow got reassigned.
Yeah, he did. Pawpaw, Dusty Baker.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Bum Phillips.
Put him in there. Put him in there.
Yeah, we'll put him in. Some of them. There's a
lot of Cardinals, guys.
A lot of Cardinals. 133.
A lot of Cardinals in the Catholic Church.
So who of these sports figures, present and past, should be the Pope of Houston sports? Who's number one? I mean, could be Hakeem Olajuwon, but there's a problem.
What? What's that, Paul? What's the problem? I see no problem.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure he's a Catholic. Just a wild guess. I'm not sure he's a Catholic. Does the Pope of Houston sports need to be a Catholic? If not, then he's the guy. If it's not, I don't think that Altuve has the strongest case against him, especially since he's not playing particularly well recently.
Yeah, that's the issue when you're current.
Recency bias.
Is that we're watching a game right now.
Hakeem Olajuwon looks a lot better right now after the Rockets' struggles in this series against the Golden State Warriors too.
Yeah. I remember. Well, I actually don't remember because it was before my time. But I remember when they had a center who could play on the low block. It would have gone right over Draymond Green. And with the Cougs, it's been a big couple.
Yeah,
couple
I forgot
months,
about the Cougs dynamic.
Big couple months with Hakeem Olajuwon.
We're getting some other nominees. Who are the other Cardinals that make it in? We got a couple of Astros suggestions. Roy Oswalt and Billy Wagner.
Ooh, I think they're both in.
Also, Case Keenum's in it.
Oh, yeah.
Case Keenum has to be in it.
Yeah.
I guess Andre Ware, because he won a Heisman as well. Yep. He's got to be in it because he's still a part of our lives. He's the color commentator for the Houston Texans.
Drexler.
Clyde Drexler.
Because of his work on Root Sports.
Guy V. Lewis, definitely.
Yep.
Kelvin Sampson, also definitely. And that's a bad job by us forgetting about Kelvin Sampson.
Yeah, we're too pro-centric.
We were a little pro-centric there. Brian Ching, Houston Dynamo, Cardinal. Yeah, there's lots of Cardinals, guys.
There's so many Cardinals.
Lots of Cardinals. J.J. Watt's wife, Kelia Ohai.
She is a woman.
We don't Simone Biles, duh.
Eh.
Oh, come on! Just because you got the twisty, Sean? Jeez.
No. It's because I'm a traditionalist when it comes to the conclave. I don't.
Someone texted in Pope Simone. Yeah.
That'd be a twist. That'd be, you know what? That'd be a first. Akeem Olajuwon would be a first for being the first Muslim pope.
Yeah, he's the first Muslim pope.
Simone Biles would be the first,
the smallest pope, I think.
Probably, and the first woman pope.
That's true.
That should break a couple more records. First pope with the Olympic gold medal, also, I assume.
John and Lance, they are Texas Radio Hall of Famers.
I think Renato, because he actually observes.
He's the really observes it too. He deserves credit for that.
Yeah, I'll put him in there. Lance.
Cheryl Swoops and Cynthia Cooper, another texter. That's fair. Yeah, people are pointing out this list is sexist. Well, I mean, so is the Catholic Church.
Yeah, that's my whole point.
Yeah.
Look up the names of the actual conclave. You're not going to see a lot of Cheryls, right? Not a lot of Simones. Actually, maybe because I think Italian that could go either way.
Carl Lewis from the Twitch. Cardinal Blanky. He also says Joe Blank. Ooh, Mattress Mac and John McClain. I think they're Cardinals as part of this conclave to determine the Pope of Houston sports. We might have to listen to this and come back when the Pope is actually announced and do like a bracket. Who's the Pope of Houston sports?
God.
Deshaun Watson is Pope-like, sir. That's inaccurate. That is very inaccurate. That is very, very inaccurate.
He's also getting reassigned.
He has been very reassigned. He has been excommunicated. That's what he's been. Ludo was excommunicated too. I'm not even saying reassigned. Excommunicado. Others. George Foreman. That's one we missed.
That's a good one.
Yeah, George Foreman. R.I.P.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of
Tony Busby. Tony Busby is involved in a lot of Houston sports.
Yeah, and on the flip side, Rusty Harden.
Rusty Harden. That's true. The yin to the yang.
Yeah. I mean, did we say Roger Clemens?
We did not. Oh, my God. Terrible job by us.
Clemens, because he's from Houston.
And Texas, and, arguably the greatest pitcher of all time.
Yeah.
Should be Hall of
Andy
Fame.
Pett. Sorry.
Andy Pett's not making the cut.
He's from Houston.
He's not
from the Houston area.
Not excommunicated, but he's not.
Doesn't Bishop. He's one notch lower.
Lance Berkman, yes. Billy Wagner, yes.
Yeah.
So there you go. Keep them coming.
DJ Swearinger, yes.
I want DJ Swearinger in
Jonathan
there.
Joseph, actually, yes.
One of the conclave ceremonies, because we don't know about it. It's very secretive.
It is.
You have to
watch the movie to find out what they do.
How long? And even that, they probably don't even know 100%. One of the rituals should be, how long can you keep your hand in a pit bull's mouth? And DJ Swearinger's the one who brings it in.
That's from Dune. All right, that's more of a pain box from Dune.
That seems a lot.
Gotta get it from somewhere. Yeah, gotta get it from somewhere. Did you see the story that some of the newer Cardinals actually don't know how the conclave work, and so they watch the movie?
No way.
That's at least the story.
That's pretty funny. I want to believe that. I don't know that they do. Brian Cushing. Oh, that's a defensive rookie of the year once. Again, there's a lot of Cardinals.
There's so many Cardinals.
So many Cardinals.
How many Cardinals?
Jonathan Joseph gets in, I think. 133 is the number.
That's actually not that many.
But we're getting there.
And there's 252 worldwide.
Ooh, Wayne Graham, Rice Baseball. That's a good one. So there you go. Clay Walker's football time in Houston song. Yeah, Clay Walker. Clay Walker is a part of the Houston sports scene. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, you dick. he's a part of the Houston sports scene.
I think he's part of the Viter.
He doesn't count. Anyway, this is the Astros' fault. This segment was the Astros' fault.
So Pope, Olajuwon?
Yeah, it's Olajuwon. But
just because, can we put that on a graphic?
We got to figure he's the first Muslim
I'm sure people
Pope
will love that.
of Houston sports.
Congratulations. Hakeem Olajuwon.
It's the Paul Watch 713-780-3776 to call it, to text it. And yes, this is a Gregorian chant of Halo sung by real human beings that we put on loop. Who would be the Cardinals of the Conclave? Still getting some good nominees from a sports casting side. Milo Hamilton. Yeah, RIP. That's a good one. There's a account online that's Milo Hamilton's microphone that's been rather vicious against the Astros of late.
Yeah, that's a good one. Jim Nance.
Oh, geez. How did we forget Nance?
Yeah.
That's a terrible job by us.
Could be
Bill
the first-
Worrell.
Yeah.
He gets in. Warren Moon. No, he's been excommunicated.
Yeah.
Warren Moon's been excommunicated
Nashville.
not because of the Nashville side of things, but because of some other things with his assistant.
Okay.
Also,
That's fair.
he's been lying to the people of Nashville, which you'll hear in about 15 minutes or so. Vernon Maxwell. I don't think you can put a Pope in who's been, or a Cardinal in who's told an entire city to go to hell, which Vernon Maxwell did in 1994 after game 1 of the Rockets series that they came back from down 0-2, and there's the Choke City headlines to beat the Phoenix Suns. He did tell everyone to go to hell. That's not very cardinally or popey.
But isn't there a bad boy Cardinal? Don't they normally have one that's like this guy?
He doesn't play by the rules.
He's the Cardinal who doesn't play by the rules.
the young Pope, like the Jude Law television show on HBO.
Yeah, I never watched that. I should watch it.
I don't remember any of it, which I don't know if it was because
I'm in a big
don't
Pope
remember.
move.
Yeah,
Pope
dude,
move.
there's a lot of I guess I'm gonna have to watch this Conclave.
The two
movie.
popes. Come on.
Yeah, the two popes. That's true.
Good movie, not great.
King of Twitch says, and so does allegedly per se 69 on the Twitch. Gilbert, Pope Gilbert. Okay, I guess I don't know.
As far as radio callers,
all right. Anyway,
who cares anyway?
No one said anyway more than Gilbert. No one. No one has said that word more than him. Anyway.